Hello, my name is Abraham. I'm 21 years old, and today I want to talk about art. Okay, so some time ago I came across an interview where David Bowie said,
I've often wondered if actually being an artist in any way, any nature, is a kind of a sign of a certain kind of dysfunction, a social dysfunctionalism anyway. It's an extraordinary thing to want to do, to express yourself in such rarefied terms.
and I thought, yeah. My first passion ever since I was a kid was dancing. I would spend hours and hours playing Michael Jackson's music videos on loop, just so I can move like him. Then I grew up. I discovered the guitar, and not long after that I realized that I wasn't terribly bad at singing, and that's when I knew this was what I wanted to do with my life. But even though I always knew it and I always wanted it, for some reason I would record things, create, and then just leave them there. Or delete them. Back then, what I used to tell myself was, first, I need to figure out who I am, what art means to me, what I want to say, how I want to say it. And I need to be good enough for people to watch. And in a way, I wasn't wrong, but I think I didn't handle it the right way. I clearly remember one time when my cousin randomly asked me what art meant to me, and I answered, something that makes you feel. Yeah, that's true, but right now, for me, art is... Then life goes on, you grow, you change, and eventually I found the courage to upload my first cover to TikTok, and it felt good. I kept uploading covers until one day I didn't, because it didn't feel like me anymore. Yes, I was singing about things I wanted to talk about, but slowly I started to feel trapped, boxed into a genre, restricted by the immediacy in the short, unreceptive format of the platform. So I stopped. Life happened again. I decided to take a break, to just listen to some music again, listen and listen until I sat with myself and asked, what do I want? Am I doing this for the views? Am I doing this because I'm afraid of running out of time? Am I doing this so that girl might talk to me again? And the answer was yes. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I knew that over time it could drain me. So before coming back, I tried to really think through it. What do I truly want? How do I want to be seen? How do I want to show myself? And why? And the answer was the same, but at the same time it wasn't. Because yes, I want to be seen like everyone else, but I think what's both frustrating and beautiful about being an artist is that the only way we know how to express these thoughts, feelings, and experiences is through this subjective and sometimes dysfunctional channel that somehow can still have such a huge impact on people. And at this point in my life, I've learned how to accept the fact that I'm different. Yes, that sounds cool, but it's not always a good thing. Life will make sure to remind you of that again and again and again and again. In your social circle, in your family, in love, at work, and even within your own creative circle. But thanks to some very good people, and maybe age or experiences, I'm slowly getting better at identifying the things that I feel alien to and channeling them into something that actually expresses that feeling. Not hiding it, not fighting it, but turning it into something real. And very recently, I've decided to give this platform a chance, because it's the one I grew up with. I like to think of it as the equivalent of the photo albums our grandparents have, but for our generation. So that one day, when I'm no longer here, the world can see who I was. So, if you ask me why I want to be an artist, I'll tell you. I want to be heard. I want to be listened to. I want to share. I want you to know how I feel. I want you to experience what I'm going through right now. I want to be valued, recognized, loved. And I believe that at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. So, yeah, I'll do what I want, and I hope you like it.